One day, you might wake up, open your phone, and realize the global economy didn't collapse overnight. It simply stopped working, not with one giant crash, but with thousands of small cracks. Food costs more, housing costs more, insurance costs more, electricity costs more, debt keeps growing, governments keep borrowing, central banks keep printing, and somehow, everyone keeps pretending everything is normal. Here's the scary part. We've seen this movie before. History doesn't repeat perfectly, but it rhymes. Every major financial crisis looked impossible, right until it happened. People believed stocks could only go up. People believed housing prices could never fall. Today, people believe governments can borrow forever. That inflation will disappear. That growth will magically return. Maybe. But history says otherwise. Most people won't notice the danger until it's already everywhere. Because economic collapses don't begin with panic. They begin with denial. And that's exactly where we are today. Think about a bridge. It doesn't collapse. The day the first crack appears, it keeps carrying cars. People keep driving, nothing looks unusual. Then another crack forms. Then another. The bridge still stands. Until one ordinary day, it doesn't. Economies work the same way. Crises are rarely surprises. They're the final stage of problems that built up for years. Look back at 2008. The crisis didn't begin when banks failed. It started years earlier. Cheap money, easy loans, growing debt, risk ignored. By the time people panicked, the damage was already done. Today, we're watching another slow build. Different details, same pattern. Debt, inflation, geopolitical tension, slowing growth, declining productivity. Each one looks manageable. Together, they're dangerous. Pillar 1, debt. Let's start with debt. The world has borrowed more money than ever before. Governments owe trillions. Companies owe trillions. Families owe trillions. Debt itself isn't evil. The problem comes when debt grows faster than income. Imagine earning 1 million a year, while spending 1 million. Eventually, something breaks. Governments face the same math. Higher debt means higher interest payments, higher taxes, less money for schools, less money for infrastructure, less money for healthcare, and eventually, more borrowing. It's a vicious cycle. Pillar 2, inflation. Now inflation. Many people think inflation simply means higher prices. Not exactly. Inflation slowly steals purchasing power. Your salary might increase, but if prices rise faster, you're poorer. You just don't feel it immediately. Everything becomes more expensive. Groceries, fuel, rent, insurance, vacations, education. People blame businesses. Businesses blame suppliers. Suppliers blame energy. Energy blames geopolitics. But the result is always the same. Your money buys less. Pillar 3, global fragmentation. The third pillar. The world is becoming less connected. For decades, globalization made products cheaper. Factories moved overseas. Supply chains expanded. Trade increased. Now, countries are protecting themselves. Tariffs, sanctions, trade disputes, military conflicts, critical minerals, semiconductors, energy security. Instead of cooperation, competition. That means higher production costs, which means higher prices, which means slower growth. The world isn't stopping. It's becoming less efficient, and that costs everyone. At this point, you might feel powerless. You can't control interest rates. You can't stop inflation. You can't change government debt. You can't influence global politics. But here's the good news. You don't need to, because while you cannot control the economy, you can control your own financial life, your skills, your income, your savings rate, your investment, your decisions. History shows something interesting. Every crisis destroys wealth, but every crisis also creates wealth. The difference is preparation. This isn't just theory. Financial markets react long before headlines do. When investors become uncertain, money moves. Stock markets become volatile. Government bond yields fluctuate. Commodity prices swing. Businesses delay hiring. Consumers spend less. Manufacturing slows. Business confidence weakens. Purchasing manager surveys often soften before broader economic slowdowns become obvious. Companies become cautious. Hiring freezes begin. Layoffs increase in vulnerable industries. Banks tighten lending. Getting approved for a mortgage becomes harder. Small businesses struggle to access credit. Families delay large purchases. Suddenly, the slowdown feeds itself. Less spending, less hiring, less investment, less confidence. Confidence is the hidden engine of every economy. When people believe tomorrow will be better, they invest, they build, they hire. When confidence disappears, everything slows. That's why markets matter. They don't predict perfectly, but they often react before the rest of society notices. Here's the mistake most people make. They panic. They sell everything. They stop investing. They wait. They freeze. History suggests that's often the wrong response. The best investors don't ignore crises. They prepare for them. Here are 4 practical steps. Number 1. Build an emergency fund. Cash gives you options. Options create freedom. Freedom reduces panic. Number 2. Keep learning valuable skills. The strongest asset isn't your portfolio. It's your ability to earn. People with adaptable skills recover faster. Number 3. Stay diversified. Don't bet everything on one stock, one country, one industry, or one outcome. Diversification won't eliminate risk, but it can reduce it. Number 4. Think long-term. Every major crisis in modern history eventually ended. Markets recovered. Businesses adapted. Innovation continued. The investors who stayed patient were often rewarded. The global economy may be under enormous pressure. Debt is high. Inflation remains a challenge. Geopolitical tensions continue. Growth has slowed in many regions. Those are real problems. But fear alone has never been an investment strategy. Preparation is. The next few years could become extremely difficult. Or they could become the greatest opportunity of your financial life. The choice won't depend on tomorrow's headline. It will depend on what you decide to do today. If you found this video valuable, subscribe, because understanding the economy isn't about predicting the future. It's about being ready for it.
Welcome to your financial future. This is the Investor's Guide. Thank you for watching Investor's Guide.